Canadian Municipalities Against Racism and Discrimination, otherwise known as CMARD. And just so you all know, or I guess just so Roy knows, because the last time we talked to Roy, we had Raylyn with us, but she's gone now, so Roy, we don't have Raylyn anymore. There's 4 of us instead of 5. So the purpose of ours is to kick off their big event, which will be on December 10th. And it is going to be the International Human Rights Day. So they're going to have a lip sync video being shown on December 10th. So what we're going to do is we're going to have a small 10 to 30 second video shown on our day. So people can kind of see that it's going to be there, what it's going to look like, and it'll give people an interest in the video as a whole on December 10th. We want people to see what else will be happening on the 10th, and we want people to be able to ask questions about the 10th. So that's why we're holding a separate event specifically meant to kind of kick off the 10th. And if we want, another major thing we want to really focus on is a big thank you to all the volunteers and workers who helped out putting this video together, and who help out in CMARD, and who are going to be helping out on December 10th. So our initial plan. So our event is going to be on December 1st at the City Hall. It'll be from 7 to 8:30, and we thought this was a good time because it'll be after supper, and it'll be on Friday, so people will be able to show up. No work really, because they're off on the weekends. So there could possibly be a small snack table. This is something that we weren't quite sure on because we weren't really able to have a meeting with Roy. We don't know if we can have a snack table just because CMARD needs to accompany food for every religion, every allergy and everything like that because of who they are. So we aren't too sure if food is allowed, but we thought we'd add that in just in case. DJ Orangeman right here can play some nice tunes to keep people interested during the night. There will be a short 10 to 30 second showcasing of the film that will be shown on December 10th. And of course, our major thing is the personal thank you from CMARD to everybody. So, decorations. So this is kind of what the City Hall will look like. This was taken from another event in City Hall. That's the room that it will be in. So we'll set up some nice tables for people to sit at. And we're going to put up some streamers for the colors of CMARD, and we're just going to hang them around just so we can kind of get that nice theme of the colors of CMARD in there. Spots for entertainment, so of course we're going to have to set up a projector screen, and so people can see the showcasing of the film, and we'll need a podium for the speakers. And we're going to have, these are the CMARD colors, and those are their CMARD costumes. So we're going to have people dressed up in the CMARD costumes running around. I was thinking a picture booth would be kind of cool because it could give volunteers and other people an opportunity to get a picture with the CMARD colors just so they can kind of feel more into what they are doing and who they are. Another thing really pushed by one of the members in our group, which is Cherise, she really likes the idea of having a hot chocolate stand, especially since it's in winter. So we were thinking of having a hot chocolate stand, snacks and goodies, and I've already touched on that. So our VIP list. So for television media, we want to have Global Lethbridge. We were thinking of having Eric Mickelson because he is a reporter and a past graduate from this program. So we thought he'd have interest in that. And Shaw Lethbridge. The paper media, we were thinking of having the Lethbridge Herald come. Lethbridge Campus Media for social media posts, paper posts. No, just somebody from our Lethbridge Campus Media to be there and see what's going on. Lethbridge Living, because it would be really good to get into Lethbridge Living magazine because of what CMARD does for the Lethbridge community. So, radio media, we were thinking 94.1, 93.3, 95.5, and there's Sam Borisetto. She's also a reporter for 95.5 and a past graduate from the program. so there would probably be interest in there too. And 1077 River. So big VIPs. Now, we were thinking of having employees, but we don't actually have an employee list because we couldn't talk to Roy. Same with the volunteers and members from the community who are really active in CMARD. We were thinking of having Bobby Column because she has this huge thing on Twitter that posts a bunch of stuff that's going on in Lethbridge. So it'd be interesting to have her there so then she can take some pictures and get info up about CMARD up on her Twitter post. We were thinking of having Chris Hodgson. This was brought up by Kyle. He is a big influence in the community, so we put him on there too. And this is our timeline of events. So first off, at 7 o'clock, we'll start with the meet and greet so people can really just kind of get settled, talk to everybody. And then at 7:10, Roy or whoever else they want to be the leader of CMARD for the event will give a big hello and welcome to everybody who comes. 7:15, we'll have a respected speaker from CMARD. 7:25, introduction to the sneak peek. So Roy will come up and he'll give an introduction of what the video is and what's going on with the video. At 7:30, the sneak peek will be revealed. At 7:31, after the sneak peek, since it's only going to be 30 seconds long, introduction and explanation of December 10th. So that's when Roy will really explain what's going on December 10th. 7:35, there will be a mix and mingle so people can walk around, talk, go to the picture booth, get some pictures taken, ask Roy questions, ask anybody else in CMARD questions about what's going on. At 8:05, another respected speaker will talk. At 8:15, Roy will, or other speaker, will give a huge thank you to all the volunteers and to the community. At 8:30, end of night and cleanup. And this is our media release that we'll be releasing to all of the media VIPs that we said earlier to ask them to come so then they'll see that there is value and interest. And do you want me to read it all?
No, just let us kind of just sit there maybe for a few minutes. Okay, I'm good. Is everybody else good? Okay.
And our budget. So food, because this is one we're kind of iffy on because we don't know if we can even have food there, or if we can, if we have to stick with a certain company for food, because we weren't able to talk to Roy. So we said just a rough estimate, $300 max, just for snack food. So decorations, $50. It's really just streamers, and we can get those pretty cheap at dollar stores, so that shouldn't be too bad. The DJ, he's going to be DJing for free. He's volunteering his time. So City Hall rental. For this one, we weren't too sure since CMARD is a part of City Hall. We didn't really know if they could get it for free, but just in case, we thought we'd add it to the budget. So there's rooms that you can rent from $10 to $50 with a refundable $200 damage deposit. So we added that on just to be sure. And our total is $600 without damage deposit, $400, and that is our max total. We don't even know, like, probably won't be that much. But yeah, any questions?